think I've showed you guys one time before how I make this. I mean, it's just a few ingredients. It's not that big a deal. But around here, we just basically call it an onion salsa. And I make it when we have like burritos or tacos like we are tonight. Just simple, everyday tacos. But I like to take an onion, dice it very, very thinly. Alright, so just take a lime. All you want is a wedge. Put the rest of these limes on the table. They can squeeze it over their taco creation, however they decide to make them tonight. Anyway, take that lime, squeeze it right there over those onions. Sorry about the shadows. I'm actually eating kind of late tonight. Alright, cilantro. Little or as much as you want. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat that. Some people like a lot of cilantro, some people don't like any cilantro. We like quite a bit. Get over here. And I'm just going to mince it really good and put it in with those onions. Alright, just stir it together. That's it. That is it. That's not it. Y'all ain't got my back over here. Forgot the salt. Just a little bit. Just kind of brings out a little bit of moisture in the onion. So a little bit of salt. Okay, now that's it. I pinky promise. I'll just let it sit on the table until we're ready to eat. The flavor is absolutely amazing in this. I'm not even kidding. I wouldn't show it to you if it wasn't good. But if you like onions and you like cilantro, you'll like this. If you don't, you won't. Alright, so this is cooking down now. This is just 2 pounds of ground beef, 2 cups of salsa, 2 packs of taco seasoning, and a cup of water. So I'm letting it cook down until we're ready to eat. But that's done. Easy peasy. So on the easy scale tonight is some refried beans, just 2 cans, because I am feeding a bunch of people tonight. So there you go, 2 cans of refried beans. I did add a little bit of cumin to them though.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know?
Alright, so you can see that onion and cilantro salsa there. We just did double deckers tonight. I got a little bit of a taco salad over here. That's dinner. I'll see you on the next one, y'all. Pretty easy, huh? Added a can of stewed tomatoes going in just like that. Right, and I'm just going to take my spatula here and just kind of chop them up a little bit. A little bit of sugar, or a lot of sugar. I don't know. It's your spaghetti. Do it however you want to. I usually do it about a tablespoon or maybe a little bit more. That's it. I'm just going to let it simmer while the water boils for the noodles. That's it. Easy peasy. I mean, you know how to make spaghetti, right? Well, maybe you don't. I don't know. Who am I to judge? Also, that's dinner tonight. I know it's easy, but I'm typically revamping my what's for dinners. I'm going to show you everything, even if it's easy like this, or if it's a complex recipe. So tonight we're having spaghetti with salad, French dressing, and a breadstick. And that's dinner tonight. See you guys tomorrow night. All right, so I'm going to put these in the oven, 375 degrees, probably for about an hour to an hour and a half because they are huge. Look at this potato. Look at that potato. That's my hand. Look at it. Look at the potato. So anyway, about an hour and a half. Just going to slow bake them until they're nice and tender. Till a fork, or a knife rather, goes in and comes right back out without any, hesitation. So, there you go. Alright, y'all, so there is my salad, and there is my honkin' baked potato. That is a huge baked potato. I won't finish all that. But it's just got some sour cream, butter, bacon, some cheese. That's it. Just a bacon and cheese baked potato. This is more like an inspiration. So if you're stuck in a rut and you're like, I have no idea what to fix tonight, have a baked potato. It's good for you, and it's delicious, and it'll fill you up every time. Alright, we'll see y'all tomorrow night. Alright, so we always call them leftover makeovers because it just sounds fancier. Sounds like we had a plan, So, that's what we're going to do. So, a couple nights ago, you saw that we had the spaghetti. Well, tonight we're having baked spaghetti. So, I'm going to spray it. This is a 9 by 13 by 3. Might be a little bit too big for what I got, but it'll work. So, you're going to start by adding the sauce that was left over to the bottom of the pan. Spread that out. You always want sauce on the bottom so nothing sticks to the bottom of your pan. But that's also what that spray's for, so we just cover all our bases, right? That's right. Get in there. Get off my spoon. Alright, and then I just dropped everything. I bag my noodles just like this. Just like this. Because I wanted everything separate. I didn't want them to dry out, so I put them in that bag and just kind of got the air out of them. And I'm going to put some noodles right here. Just layer it just like a lasagna. It's the same but different. Store my sauce and my noodles separately so that I can recreate something later on down the road. I might not have enough sauce, but I do have a little bit in a jar in the refrigerator, so I might have to pull that out. We'll see. I'm going to just spread that out just like so. Alright, let's add some Parmesan cheese. This is the kind I'm using. You use whatever kind you like. Just sprinkle it on. Hold on. Sometimes you gotta be ugly to it and just beat it up. I'm gonna put some of that on there. And then some of the mozzarella. Let's put the rest of those noodles on. You don't care if I dump it, do you? I didn't figure you did. Alright, get over here. Get over here. Alright, let's spread that out. Yep, I had a little jar in the fridge right here. I'm going to spread that out right on top. God is good. Thank goodness for that. I don't have to open a jar just to top off the top of that pasta. Alright, y'all, so tonight we are going to have some taco burgers. We haven't had these in forever. This is just some straight up taco meat. It's got some water in it. I'm letting that cook down a little bit. I mean, you know how I make taco meat. And that's all it is. It's nothing special. I do add a little bit of salsa to it just to make it go a little bit further. Add a little bit of flavor, but that's it. I'm just letting it cook down. Alright, I got some tater tots here, just some great values, and I'm going to stick these in the oven and let them get good crispy. I got it on 400, and I'm going to cook them until they're a deep golden brown. That's the way I like them. That's the way I like it. y'all, so salad, a taco burger with sauce and cheese, absolutely delicious. And some of them tater tots. We got some salsa con queso and guacamole on them. But that's dinner tonight, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow night. Alright, y'all, so I rushed home from work tonight. Melody and I, she worked with me today. We were starved to death. I threw together a meatloaf. I've got a recipe for it. I will link it down below. I'm just kind of showing you what we had. Plate of pickles and some loaf bread slices, because that's what Aunt B did on the Andy Griffith Show. So that's what I do too every time we have meatloaf. Got some brown gravy right from the pack, homemade. And I got some instant mashed potatoes, also made in my home. So I just wanted to show you guys what we had this evening. Again, I will link that recipe down below. I made a big pot of macaroni and cheese because we wanted a big pot of macaroni and cheese. Alright, so I'm using the Velveeta cheese sauce. Love this stuff. And I think it's probably going to take 2 for what I got going here.